Welcome.
We are coming to you today to share a few important updates regarding our efforts here at Brackett ISD to support our students while they are unable to come to school. Working together, we can do so much to ebb the tide of the coronavirus and resume our normal lives of going to school and work. But for now, we must follow the guidance of our President and the CDC to combat this virus. Under executive order from the government of Texas, all schools in the state of Texas shall be temporarily closed from March 20th to April 3rd. This does not mean that education stops. Governor Abbott stated that all superintendents will work with TEA to continue online education. The governor also waived STAR and EOC testing requirements for this school year. AP, SAT, and AC testing dates are still being determined. But we welcome this news as we believe it is the right thing to do for our students. However, because STAR and EOC have been waived does not mean that grades are waived. Participating and passing the online courses is necessary for promotion and credits. But the most important information we want to share with you today is that we have many BISD team members who are working hard to prepare technology and learning experiences that will enable children to engage in online learning. Our BISD team will continue to focus on curriculum and instruction that is normally delivered in the classroom in an online format. Our district is already engaged in a blending learning approach. This means that many of our students have already been using various online resources as valuable teaching tools on a day-to-day basis. While our instruction date is set for March 23rd, many of our teachers have already contacted their students and set assignments through one of the online avenues: Google Classroom, Zoom, Remind, and email. Our teachers will continue to use these platforms in their online instruction and will assess student learning and give feedback to ensure mastery of the content. We would like to encourage our parents to be actively engaged with their child through the online learning process. There are tutorials on YouTube that include a parent's guide to Google Classroom and Zoom. As stakeholders in your children's education, you are valuable in helping to reinforce good study habits and scheduling of time for classwork.
We would also like to address our students with what their days ahead are going to look like. Now is the time to pull out that planner and start using it. Make sure you have all of your books and supplies needed. Fill out the questionnaire sent to you through school email on internet capabilities and establish a time each day that you will devote to your online classes. Please remember to correspond with your teachers often. They will help you to build and reinforce a daily schedule. Begin by getting up early and establishing a daily routine that revolves around completing your homework. We know that getting up for school may be different, and the hallways here at school surely look different, and your instruction is very different, but your grades and completing assignments has not changed at all. Grades count. As Ms. Price stated, passing grades will be required for promotion to the next grade. It is just like being in a classroom. You need to study, you need to do your homework, and you need to pass your tests. In light of our uncertain times, look at doing your work as a privilege and not a burden. You are lucky to get to do your work.
We also want you to know how much it hurts not having you here at school and to interact with you on a daily basis. In this unprecedented time, we must put love of our community first in order to heal here and in our nation. We challenge you to look forward and to not stop dreaming of who and what you can be in this world. We truly appreciate your continued patience and support as we navigate through this uncharted territory and do our best to support our students.
Here are also some additional information items that we want you to be aware of. BISD will continue to provide lunch pickup from 11 to 1 each day. UIL athletics and academics will resume no earlier than May 4th. Wash your hands frequently and do not touch your face. It is important that we do our part to flatten the curve and prevent the spread of the virus. Flattening the curve means slowing down the number of new cases. To do this, we must all actively participate in social distancing of 6 feet apart and staying at home as much as possible. Please remember and act on the following: No groups of 10 or more. Yes, our school is closed, but this is just temporary, and we look forward to the day when we can all be together again. As we end our conversation with you today, I want to leave you with some words of hope and wisdom from the incomparable Mr. Rogers. When I was a boy and I would see scary things in the news, my mother would say to me, "Look for the helpers. You will always find people who are helping." We at Brackett ISD are here for you, to help you in a way we can continue our mission of educating our students to their fullest potential.